Verona. Today, influencers reign, drama's king. Will glittery Romeo and fierce Juliet spark epic love or burn it all down? Dive in now.
Verona 2025 isn't a city. It's a neon-soaked reality show where influencers are gods, kombucha's currency, and shades a full-time gig. Picture a love child of West Hollywood and Williamsburg cranked to 11 glitter avenues, a fever dream of pink-walled boba shops, thrift stores slinging Y2K cargoes, and murals screaming slay all day in glitter cursive. The air's thick with sage candle fumes and clout-chasing dreams. TikTok dances erupting on every corner, like flash mobs at Coachella. At the heart of this chaos are the Montagues and Capulets' rival influencer dynasties, battling for X supremacy like it's a Met Gala showdown. The Montagues run Montague Moda, peddling eco-friendly crop tops and vegan bucket hats. Their ex-bio-flexing slay sustainably. Montague Vibes. The Capulets' own Capulet Glow, a vegan beauty empire of nail salons and glitter lip kits tagged Shine Bright Hate Light. Capulet Crew, their beef's origin? Nobody knows, maybe a stolen skincare recipe? Maybe a shady 2019 subtweet? But it's war. Last week, a Montague barista liked a Capulet post, and X exploded, betrayal canceled. This is giving violence. Enter Romeo Montague, 22, Verona's glitteriest drama twink, sprawled on a velvet beanbag in Montague Moda's flagship store, looking like he just sashayed off a Vogue runway. His lavender fade shimmers under LED lights, and his fit's a serve tie-dye crop top, flashing glitter-dusted abs, ripped skinny jeans, a Gucci fanny pack slung low, and a disco ball earring twinkling with every pout. He's scrolling Grindr Morning Chad, a gym bro with abs like a protein shake ad and a personality drier than a kale chip. Chad ghosted after one oat milk latte date at Bruin Bay, leaving Romeo with a shattered heart and a $12 tab. My soul's a Wi-Fi signal with 1 bar. He wails, tossing his bedazzled phone onto a pile of hemp scarves. Chad called my aura iconic. How do I go on his cousin Benvolio? A 23-year-old graphic designer rocking a beanie rolls his eyes while restocking hoodies. Bro Chad's not your soulmate. He's just tall and smells like Axe. Hit retro rags, thrift drop tonight, and move on. Romeo flops onto a mannequin knocking off its fedora. Move on, I'm a husk, Ben. In struts Mercutio Romeo's Ride or Die, and Verona's fiercest drag queen serving a sequined tracksuit and a blonde wig that defies gravity. As Mercury Star, his ex-bio, a Mercury Star reads, serving face-throwing shade. Book me for chaos. Oh, honey, still crying over Chad the chump. Mercutio cackles, snapping his fingers. That man's a 404 error. The Capulets are throwing a rager tonight. Let's crash, flirt, and post a thirst trap to make Chad jealous. Benvolio, smelling disaster groans. Crashing a Capulet party. Tybalt doxed our intern for liking their smoothie bowl pic. But Mercutio's chanting, do it for the drama, and Romeo a sucker for clout caves. Fine. If I flop, I'm haunting you in this fanny pack. Across town, Juliet Capulet 19 reigns over Glow and Grow, her vegan nail salon, a pastel paradise of pink walls, crystal chandeliers, and Phoebe Bridgers on loop. Her teal buzz cut glows, and her look screams lesbian chic plaid skirt, fishnets, combat boots, and a crop top reading Eat Plants, Not Feelings. A Lesbians for Lizzo tattoo peeks from her sleeve, and her pride flag ombre nails are trending on X Aurelia Nails at 500K followers. She's dodging her mom, Lady Capulet, a 45-year-old influencer in Lululemon with a Botoxed forehead who's pushing Paris a crypto bro in a blazer as her brand synergy. Paris swaggers in waving roses and a QR code. Juliet babe, I minted an NFT of us, crypto king and queen. It's gonna moon Juliet painting a galaxy, Manny doesn't blink. Paris, I'd rather date a kombucha SCOBY. NFTs are beanie babies for tech bros. Her client Zara snickers and Paris flushes. My 12K followers say, we're a vibe, Juliet smirks. Your followers are bots and your Tesla's leased. Lady Capulet sweeps in, clutching a Stanley tumbler of green juice. Juliet Paris is our future, be at the Rager tonight, and talk to him. Juliet mutters, I'd rather get a root canal. Angie, her 50-something nurse in leopard print, with hoop earrings like hula hoops, high-fives her. Paris is giving expired yogurt kid. Slay your way. That night, the Capulet mansion, a sleek loft with an infinity pool, erupts with Dua Lipa remixes and LED cocktails. Tybalt Juliet's cousin struts in a leather jacket, vaping mango clouds and hyping his SoundCloud flop, Vape God 4 Streams one's his mom. Paris pitches his NFT to bored influencers, and Lady Capulet poses for X selfies. Romeo Mercutio and Benvolio sneak in thrifted fits on point Romeo's glittery bomber jacket, Mercutio's feathered boa, Benvolio's ironic flannel. Juliet's leading a savage TikTok dance buzz cut, glowing boots stomping. Romeo's jaw drops. She's the main character, and I'm an NPC Mercutio. Whispers, that's Juliet Capulet twink. She's gay and her family will yeet you to the shadow realm. Romeo weaves through the crowd, dodging Tybalt's vape cloud, and drops a line. Are you a magician? You're making my heart disappear? Juliet twirls a glow stick, smirking. Smooth sparkles. I'm a lesbian, but you're cute for a twink. What's your deal? They banter like ex-mutuals, roasting bucket hat trends and overpriced oat milk, their chemistry hotter than a viral reel. They slip to the rooftop feet dangling in the pool. Verona's neon skyline glittering. Not into crypto bros, Romeo teases. Juliet splashes him. Paris. He's a Reddit thread with a pulse. Romeo grins. You're a limited edition vinyl in a Spotify world. Juliet smirks. You're extra, but I'm here for it. Just don't say you're a Montague. Romeo freezes. Funny story. Tybalt storms up, vape glowing like a lightsaber. Montague scum. You're crashing my party, Juliet's mocktail slips. You're a Montague. This is messier than a group chat breakup. Romeo bolts, whispering DM me as Mercutio drags him out bow-trailing. Tybalt's ex post, Montague twink, ruined my rager. He's done. Capulet clout hits 80K, likes trending #1. Next morning, Romeo's a glittery wreck hiding in Montague Moda. Texting Juliet a glitter Romeo 69, you're my vibe. Don't hate me. Juliet at Glow and Grow replies, you're extra, but I'm listening. Zenden noon. Her heart's doing a TikTok dance, but Tybalt's out for blood. They meet at Friar Larry's Zenden, a tie-dye chapel of fairy lights, lava lamps, and Chappelle Roan's Pink Pony Club on loop. Larry, a 40-something ex-skater with a man bun and CBD vape grins. A Montague Capulet love story? Cosmic Let's Marry You Love fixes feuds. Romeo in a sequined crop top gushes Juliet's my glitter queen. Juliet fishnets, gleaming shrugs. This is wilder than my pride Manny, but YOLO. Angie covering for Juliet warns, Tybalt's feral. Move fast. They exchange vows Romeo's all Juliet. You're my sparkle in a matte world. And Juliet smirks. Romeo, you're a twink with too many feelings. Let's do this. Larry tosses hemp confetti, pronouncing them vibed for life. They fist bump, sealing the chaos. But Tybalt's on a rampage, his ex-post blowing up. At Bubble Bay, a pastel boba shop with K-pop on loop, he's vaping Mango Cloud stands, hyping his vape god flop up to 4 streams. Romeo Mercutio and Benvolio roll in Romeo's glitter sparkling Mercutio's boa flouncing. Mercutio snaps Tybalt your jackets, giving Spirit Halloween clearance. Step off. Tybalt hurls boba at Mercutio's wig, soaking it. My wig, Mercutio shrieks, yeeting his boa like a lasso. A slap fight erupts boba pearls, flying X Live, hitting 50K viewers, Bubble Bay brawl, Capulet clout, Tybalt's vape misfires, blasting a scalding cloud into Mercutio's face. He collapses, gasping, a plague on both your TikToks, out boa limp. Romeo, glitter-fueled rage exploding, snatches Tybalt's AirPods, his prized possession, and yeets them into Glitter Avenue. Tybalt sprints after them, screaming, "My pods!" A rogue e-scooter driven by an influencer filming a reel swerves splat Tybalt's flatter than his SoundCloud stats. Verona PD banishes Romeo to a sketchy Jersey motel, a fluorescent hell worse than being unfollowed. He texts Juliet tears, streaking glitter mercs gone Tybalt's toast. I'm Jersey bound. Save me. Juliet at Glow and Grow is a mess, smudging a client's mani. Lady Capulet storms in, pushing Paris's gala proposal. Juliet Paris is our brand's future. Paris waves his crypto vows NFT. Juliet snaps, I'd rather fake my death than marry a dude who hodls Dogecoin. Angie texts Friar Larry, and Juliet bolts to the Zen Den. Larry, high on CBD, pitches a sleepy time smoothie organic, non-GMO, knocks her out for 48 hours. Everyone thinks you're dead, you sneak to Romeo happy vibes. Juliet, desperate, chugs it, muttering, if this flops, I'm leaving you a 1-star Yelp review. She passes out at Glow and Grow, surrounded by crystals. Larry's supposed to DM Romeo, but his phone dies. Classic Larry. Romeo in Jersey sees an ex-post, Juliet's gone. R.I.P. It's got 100K retweets and he's gutted. My nail queen, he wails, buying a sketchy energy drink, Eternal Ziz from a gas station clerk. At Juliet's funeral, Glow and Grow turned into a shrine with fairy lights, and her vision board, Romeo sneaks in, hood up glitter giving him away. Juliet lies on a velvet chaise, buzz cut, glowing nails, pristine. Influencers live stream sobbing for clout. Paris pitches a Juliet Eternal NFT, tanking with 10 likes. Bro read the room. Romeo kneels, monologuing, babe, your vibe was iconic. I'm joining you in the Wi-Fi beyond. He downs the Eternal Ziz, collapsing, glitter pooling. Seconds later, Juliet stirs smoothie, wearing off. Sparkles. She sees Romeo's body. Are you kidding? I faked my death for this. Her ex lived accidentally on hits. 200K viewers, she's alive, Romeo's down. Juliet grabs a bedazzled pocket knife, muttering, if you're out, twink, I'm out. She joins him, their hands entwined glitter, and fishnets, a tragic tableau. The crowd gasps, phones rolling. Benvolio and Angie rush in too late. The X clip goes mega viral. Romeo and Juliet's final serve. Capulet glow. The Montagues and Capulets, seeing the mess, realize their feud's dumber than a flat earth TikTok. They hug it out, launch a joint Patreon, and turn Verona into a queer-friendly utopia. Mercutio's bad guy lip sync hits 1M views as a tribute, and Paris's ex-bio shifts to hodling through the pain. Romeo and Juliet's glitter lives on a meme, a Netflix doc, a lesson. Check your DMs before you yeet yourself, and don't beef over oat milk lattes. But let's rewind. How did this glitter-dusted train wreck even start? Back at that Capulet Rager? The air was electric, like the moment before a drag race lip sync for your life. Romeo wasn't just crashing for clout. He was chasing a spark something to fill the Chad-shaped hole in his heart. Juliet, meanwhile, was over Paris's NFT nonsense, her buzz cut practically glowing with main character energy. Their rooftop moment wasn't just a vibe, it was a seismic shift, like when Charlie XCX dropped Brat and the internet lost its mind. Tybalt's interruption was pure chaos, his vape cloud choking the mood like a bad filter. That X post wasn't just a call-out. It was a declaration of war setting Verona's algorithm ablaze. The Zenden wedding was peak absurdity, like a fever dream scripted by a RuPaul producer. Friar Larry, with his man bun and CBD haze, wasn't just a hippie. He was a chaos agent thinking love could fix a feud older than MySpace. Romeo's vows were extra dripping with glitter and feelings, while Juliet's smirk hit a heart racing faster than a TikTok sound going viral. Angie's side-eye was the only reality check, but even she couldn't stop the hemp confetti explosion. The Bubble Bay brawl, though, that was when the wheels fell off. Mercutio didn't just shade Tybalt, he read him for filth, turning a boba shop into a drag race reunion. The vape misfire was tragic, sure, but also peak 2025, Death by Mango Cloud, is so on brand for Verona. Romeo's AirPods yeet was less a crime and more a performance art piece, the kind of chaos that gets you 10 MA views and a Netflix deal. Juliet's smoothie scam was where the comedy tipped into tragedy like a TikTok trend that goes too far. Friar Larry's plan sounded like it came from a dispensary brainstorm, and Juliet's desperation was raw. She wasn't just faking her death, she was betting her whole vibe on Romeo. Larry's DM fail was the ultimate 2025 plot twist proof that technology betrays harder than a situationship. Paris's NFT flop at the funeral was the cherry on top, a reminder that some bros never read the room. Romeo's monologue, glitter streaking his cheeks, was campy but gut-wrenching, like a ballad at a queer prom. Juliet's wake-up freak-out iconic. Her "Are you kidding?" could have been its own soundbite remixed into a million reels. The ending, though, wasn't just a tragedy, it was a cultural reset. Romeo and Juliet didn't just die. They served a final look glitter and fishnets immortalized in a viral clip. The Montague Capulet hug-out was less kumbaya and more "we're tired of trending for the wrong reasons." Verona's queer-friendly glow-up wasn't just a plot point. It was a flex like Pride Month on steroids. Mercutio's posthumous lip sync going viral. That's the universe saying legends never die. Paris's hodling through the pain bio, a sad trombone in emoji form, and that Netflix doc it's already casting with rumors of a cameo from Lizzo herself. So what's the takeaway from this glitter-soaked fiasco? Verona's a mirror reflecting every absurd corner of 2025 America. Our obsession with clout, our love-hate relationship with tech, our ability to turn tragedy into content. Romeo and Juliet weren't just lovers. They were icons proof that even in a world of vape clouds and NFT flops, a spark can burn bright enough to change everything. Just don't forget to charge your phone, or you might end up like Tybalt, flattened by an e-scooter chasing AirPods into oblivion.